Hey guys, Tyrip here, bring you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today, spawning on the left, we have RoboGoblin. Playing as random and getting undead, as we can see here, random hero as well. This is from a random tournament.
Are under attack.
Gets Archmage. So far, our ghouls start back the other direction. Randoming as human. We have JohnnyCage and he gets the Mountain King. Looks like the mercenaries might also be random. So he gets a Timberwolf. So yeah, guys, this is off to a spicy start on this one. Bit of a meme tournament going on.
A player's forces are under attack.
Starting up the shop now, a bit more creeping going down. And a fast expansion strategy for RoboGoblin, interesting. Following in the footsteps of what you do with an Archmage. And there we go, gets the Gloves of Haste expansion coming online. Looks like a fast expansion going to be coming back the other way from JohnnyCage as well. Picked up another mercenary, Spitting Spider. Interesting. There's Gloves of Haste over here as well. Both those with the same item.
A town is under siege.
There's the Acolyte up there at the moment. Needs to come down to the expansion position. No tower upgrading at the moment though. And there we go, Timberwolf. Look at how fast that mercenary is.
Forces are under attack.
Sprints over, does some scouting, sees the expansion coming online. Like JohnnyCage going to try head over there now. We do have RoboGoblin maybe wrapping around, going to come in from the bottom. Tower is upgrading at the moment. Not going to be done in time to shut this down. We've got a couple ghouls coming down, expecting to have to defend down here.
The town is under siege.
We are coming in with quite a few skeletons. Got the water elemental as well. Oh boy, and I think this isn't going to be enough peasant power to finish off the expansion. So close, but not quite done. Tower getting killed. Here comes the Mountain King though. This might be a sticky situation for the AM. Stormbolt. Playing through with intercepts. Another Stormbolt will finish off the AM. Has to town portal out. Oh, Water Elemental didn't stay behind. I think he was hoping for that to be the case. But alright. Slowed down the expansion a good amount. I think like maybe 3 or 4 peasants died there. Whereas the undead mine already close to 400 gold gone from it. So pretty good harass from a RoboGoblin overall. It's up the Ritual Dagger now. Oh, there's another Rod of Necromancy. Claws the item there. JohnnyCage picking up another mercenary, the Jungle Stalker now. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Especially not in Reforged graphics. And a giant spider as well. I wonder what that replaces. I wonder if you just get a random mercenary every time you buy a mercenary. Or if there's like levels to them. Maybe this one's like the Forest Troll Berserker.
A town is under siege.
Shadow
Forces
Priest
are under attack.
Something like that. The central camp, JohnnyCage. RoboGoblin here for some harass. Interrupt on the healing there with the Spitting Spider.
A A player's forces
RoboGoblin's
are under
army not
attack.
quite strong enough to deal with this
A
MK with
town
the
is under
Stormbolt
siege.
and the mass mercenaries. There we go. 2 ghouls gonna fall, maybe even a third here. MK pretty much out of mana. We'll have enough for 1 more Stormbolt. So many ghouls dying though, not good news for RoboGoblin. Graveyard up. And a
player's
second
forces are
crypt at
under
the
attack.
expansion as well, just continuing to pump the ghouls. Interesting. Meanwhile, JohnnyCage taking out the central camp, gets the greater healing potion.
A town is under siege.
Couple ghouls in the peasant line. Here we go, got a Satyr Soul Stealer. Does that have curse on it? I don't know what abilities it has. 400 mana. I thought they might have had curse. Didn't see any curse though on the ghouls. So JohnnyCage really leaning into the random theme here with the mass mercenary
A player's
hirings.
forces are under attack.
It's made for a pretty entertaining viewing so far. Whereas RoboGoblin. Okay, going for the second hero now, starting that up. Staying at tier 2 for a while here. Double Temple of the Damned action, okay. And double Slaughterhouse as well. That's a huge number of production buildings for RoboGoblin.
A town is under siege.
2 of each. Strange.
A player's forces are
Probably
under
not
attack.
an undead main, I would guess from that. Okay, another mercenary, a Frost Revenant. That might have... oh, probably not actually. Frost Nova, maybe? Frost Armor? Wow. And now JohnnyCage even stealing away the mercenary camp from RoboGoblin. He's here, but doesn't have an army to contest this. Might be able to kill a footy or 2 though. Picks off 1 of the mercenaries to start things off. Oh, mana burn on the Satyr Soul Stealer. Oh boy. Well, that was a
player's
100
forces are
mana
under
burn as well.
attack.
That's really nasty. Force plus 9 back there. Couple ghouls gonna get killed by the MK. Oh, race for the item. Beastmaster, okay. Stormbolt onto the AM. Oh, Potham. Okay, that's not the best second hero for RoboGoblin. Wonder if that's gonna decide what strategy he goes for now. Maybe he's gonna go for like mass ranged. Pick up a couple meat wagons. Oh, necro wagons. Okay, well that will actually work pretty well with the Potham, as long as he gets the skeletal mages. Bit of necro wagon action. Graveyard is down here though, so we won't be able to pick up corpses from it with the me wagons. Might have to go for the exhumed corpses upgrade, which is about to pop out now. Polar Furbulb Tracker. Okay, I guess that replaces the Ogre. That thing looks better though. It looks like it runs faster. It looks like it has ability
A
to
player's
a
forces
Thunderclap
are
on
under
that. Oh, it looks like the Frost Revenant has Blizzard. Oh, the Satyr Soul Stealer can also raise skeletons. Man, these mercenaries working pretty well for JohnnyCage so far. We'll be slowing down his tech, but it looks like he's already at Castle Tech Double Sanctums. So perhaps expecting the mass necros, or trying to pump out the
A
priests.
player's forces are under
Going
attack.
for the third hero. Spots the necro wagon action now. So So RoboGoblin maybe got a bit of a clock on him. Decides to push across. If he can come through here and kill these Sanctums, can actually still do very well with these Necros. Won't be enough Dispel to get rid of all the skeletons. And yeah, those meat wagons will bust through the buildings very, very quickly indeed. Dead Hero close to coming out now.
A player's forces are under attack.
I hear a time of retraining
A
just
town is under siege.
I think so. Meat wagons going for the altar. Oh, third hero does come out as the warden. That means a lot of hero focus now onto the AM. Had some healing, but it's not enough. Has to give up on that push. Unfortunate timing.
A player's forces
Missed
are
the
under
kill on the
attack.
altar by a second there. And that does give more
The
and more
town is
time
under
for the
siege.
priests to get trained up with the master training. Further in construction. Good split push though from RoboGoblin. Able to kill off quite a few peasants over here. And leaving the ghouls behind to die. Probably not ideal. Doesn't have that many ghouls actually remaining, just 2. So his lumber may end up becoming a bit of an issue later on in the match. But I guess he'll worry about that as it comes. RoboGoblin now about 10 food behind after that poor fight as well. Very well stocked on the consumables, healing pot, invul pot, scroll of healing, scroll of
A town
protection.
is under siege.
Guys starting up the siege. Gonna go for the town hall. JohnnyCage very quick to start repairs on that. It was already about half health. This time we got an ogre lord.
A player's forces are under attack.
Coming in with the lightning shield. Dispel on the skeletons though from the mass priests. Do they have enough mana to outdo the Necros? The Necro's going to have that Brilliance Aura, so they're going to have mana for days, and he's got the statues too, so this doesn't look too good for JohnnyCage right now. Maybe his high level heroes can overwhelm. A few of these Necros getting low, bottom is down. There's so many skeletons remaining. The meat wagon's getting very low, but still alive. Too many Necros remaining. The priests in a little bit of trouble there. The mass wagons staying alive for just long enough. And now RoboGoblin putting the pressure on the town hall. Oh, a couple of Necros getting badly out of position there, but the job is done. Expansion is dead.
Player's forces are under attack.
Let's see if RoboGoblin can roll forwards with this and continue to pressure the main base. Doesn't have many Necros left. Might need to town portal out now, honestly. In fact, almost certainly. So if he doesn't overstay his welcome. Big shockwave there from the Ogre Lord. Going for the last wagon now. And look at all these level ups from the human heroes. Yeah, RoboGoblin was a good push, but I think he's lingering for a little bit too long. Doesn't have much staying power here. Gonna lose the last of his Necros. Does have a town portal, so not sure what he's up to, honestly. Skeletons could come through though. 2 bears just bashing away at that AM. Meanwhile, the wagons trying to make their way across, getting intercepted by the Warden Beastmaster combo, going down before they even really arrive. And there we go. Do have the high level water elementals in the mix. Look the other way, we've got a Wraith.
A player's forces are under attack.
Point activated on the AM. So JohnnyCage ran out of money to keep constructing the expansion. Power building that again, and it's complete. And now we've finally got a town portal out. But yeah, that was such a good push to start things off from RoboGoblin, but then JohnnyCage coming back in mops things up very nicely, gets a lot of experience on his tri-hero composition as well. And RoboGoblin having to rebuild. JohnnyCage back up and mining now. Okay, maybe a bit of a transition here. Still at tier 2 only for RoboGoblin. So no Orb of Corruption, which could make a big difference in these fights. Sticking with the tier 2. Gonna mix in a few fiends though, it looks like. Get a bit of a front line. Moving away from the wagons. Necro fiends now, no more wagons. Wagons are very helpful against the mass priests out the back, but maybe he thinks he can't keep them alive against the Beastmaster's summons. Just maybe understandable. No, it's 2 wagons. I mean, that's maybe still not enough. JohnnyCage, meanwhile, picking up a Forest Troll Warlord. He's been leaning very heavily on the mercenaries. A little bit low on lumber now.
Forces are under
all
attack.
his lumber peasants down here, and ones that are chopping wood down here, very far away. Be able to drop it off. Looks like a meat wagon got picked off there. Man, some of these mercenaries are pretty damn buff. This one here's got the command aura. Stack it on top of the true shot aura means all these range units. Quite a nice boost to their damage. Spitting spider over here in the corner. Looks like RoboGoblin looking to make his push again. 10 food a hit. Mass anti-magic shell now as well. Three meat wagons, so that's enough corpses, I'd say. Left these skellies behind though, accidentally. And this expansion not terribly healthy at the moment. 2/3 health. Could go down quite quickly to the wagons again. Let's see if JohnnyCage can hold this one though. Good start to the necro wagons.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, big damage onto the Expo. The skellies are down though. Need some more. Bottom getting focused down. Oh, the invul pod arrives just in the nick of time though. Priest trying to get around the back to the skeletons again. Big clap from that MK. So much experience coming in for JohnnyCage. But ultimately he does get overwhelmed. The Goblin only lost around 5 food in that attack as well. Is a little bit low on mana and health on a lot of these units. Only one statue here as well, which is on healing instead of mana as well. So it's an issue. Okay, bottom has some trouble. Focused down quite badly. Come some more skellies. And I bet you RoboGoblin is wishing he had master training on these necros. Cripple on the MK could go a very long way. Just cripple on all the heroes, in fact. It looks like JohnnyCage continuing to lead heavy on the mercenaries, picking up a Dark Wizard. Brilliance aura. That means for his priests, much more dispel. That is a huge boost to him now. Before he was kind of struggling to keep enough mana on the priest, but that won't be an issue going forwards. What a big swing on that mercenary pickup. RoboGoblin just about at 80 food. Gonna have another wave
A player's
of
forces
necro
are under
wagons
attack.
about to pop out. Maybe some of these could get cancelled. No. Sloppy stuff from RoboGoblin could have
A
cancelled the
town
healing
is under
and
siege.
regen on quite a few of those units. Oh, mass teleportation into the human base. That's nasty. Oh, that's a nasty clap. A lot of these casters getting blasted by that AoE damage. RoboGoblin trying to get them out of there. Oh, so many casters down though. Oh, that was a horror show of an attack for RoboGoblin with the town portal positioning. Oh my god, he lost nearly 30 food in that push. It just, everything was so clumped up and it made it so easy for JohnnyCage. The thunderclaps, the fan of knives just chopping through the casters. And then even the summons, you know, they're all summoned in such a tight box. Very easy for the priests to dispel them all. Okay, here we go. Another mass teleportation onto the expansion this time. We have a town portal, but not too many other survivability items on these heroes. Looks like JohnnyCage is going to try to exploit that, going straight for the AM kill. Go away the Warden, though, in some trouble back here. Oh, down she goes.
Town is under siege.
Slight mistake there from JohnnyCage, and his expansion also falling. Big clap, but he's battling it against the Necros. It's not ideal. Skellies
A player's forces are
out of
under
that
attack.
much. I want you to dispel the water elementals though, out the back with the priests. And these raging quill beasts actually focusing down the Necros quite quickly. For a backline is not so healthy anymore. RoboGoblin with actually a food disadvantage right now, as hard as it may be to believe. Though he is still mining.
A player's
1,000 gold or so left in his mine. Okay, with the Inner Fire doing some good work. Beastmaster in the mix, taking the focus fire next. One Necro remaining. There's not enough skeletons for RoboGoblin. Good interrupt on the healing though. Back focus fire onto the Mountain King. The bottom goes down. And that Mountain King's such a beefcake with the Inner Fire, the extra armor, the priest healing. The Archmage just can't do enough damage. And all the backline for RoboGoblin once again sticking around a tiny bit too long. Things end up going pear-shaped for him. The Raging Quill Beast just continuously focusing down the Necros. And they end up evaporating. Peasant's gonna start some long-range mining, I'd say. Doesn't have enough gold to start another expansion at the moment. Always popping the Stampede. Beastmasters going in, and look at this mass unsummon for RoboGoblin. Most of this base is dead. Trying to get as many resources back from it
siege.
as he can.
A player's forces are under
140
attack.
gold, not a big deal. The base attack though from RoboGoblin. If he can take down the castle, shut down that long-range mining. No more income from JohnnyCage either. JohnnyCage still with a food advantage, but probably a lot of that tied up in peasants at the moment. There's so many peasants. And the AM on the run. MK with the stun.
A town is under siege.
Does have one healing potion. That's not a good omen for RoboGoblin. No more income. The MK too scary with the high level Stormbolt. And his healing's a little bit more limited, playing as undead. Doesn't benefit from the blight. No priests, no paladin. making life quite hard for RoboGoblin. Looks like he's going to have one last attack. And summoning a few more buildings. He's going to have the Potem back as well. Meanwhile, back here, JohnnyCage healing up nicely. The aura from that Dark Wizard just so huge for these priests. So huge for the heroes too.
A player's forces are under attack.
Makes them so much more effective. You can see a ghoul trying
town
to
is
come
under
down here,
siege.
maybe mass teleportation targets. Raging Quillbeast trying to knock out a Necro or two before the fighting starts. Unsuccessful though. I'm going to go on to higher speed. Well, there's not much going on. Okay, here we go.
Forces are under attack.
RoboGoblin starting things up with the mass teleportation again. Sending in the Skellies first. Not sure where they're going.
Town is under siege.
Here comes the MK with the clap. Gets the skeletons very, very low. Oh, and the casters too. Just so much AoE from that high level thunderclap. Skeletons were going hunting for the peasants. Manages to do quite a lot of damage to them, but ultimately doesn't matter too much. Town Hall is dead now. Castle. So no more golden cup for JohnnyCage either. Still does have close to a 10 food lead. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 peasants, I think that is. Plays 3 acolytes remaining. So pretty much all of that food advantage is in worker units. But still the hero levels far, far in JohnnyCage's favour. Question is, what is he going to do now? He does have a few items. Could maybe cash in, go for another expansion. Okay, there's more acolytes than I thought. I thought a couple more of them had died already. Can see the ones back at base still, and here we go. Beastmaster starting up the stampede, looking to take down the undead base.
A player's forces are under
RoboGoblin
attack.
coming in for some base attacks himself. We'll be looking to set up a bit of a base race. Here he comes. Gotta make sure he gets those wagons killing the priests. I think that's his biggest issue right now. Batar activated. Big damage from the Mountain King. Beastmaster's back here as well. And JohnnyCage just smacking away. Necros are falling fast. The wagon in some trouble. There we go. RoboGoblin just basically doesn't even have an army left anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
Human tri-hero, too powerful. Easily overwhelming. We'll go back onto top speed.
Town
There's a
is
bit of
under siege.
experience, a bit of money perhaps down here. And the Beastmaster's kind of come in and finish off the undead base. Just guarding his own base at the moment. Not quite the level up on the bottom either.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acolyte doing some scouting, shut down. Do everyone up here as a mass teleportation target though. And the Beastmaster summons just slowly chipping away at the undead base. MK now doing some scouting. Okay, mass teleport to the north. Tell his staff to counter it. MK Stormbolt. There goes the Potem. And RoboGoblin calling a truce.
A
Calling the
player's
GG.
forces are under attack.
Well, it was a pretty entertaining match, I have to say. The random element. Keeping things spicy there. Especially the mercenaries with JohnnyCage. And especially that one that had the aura, the brilliance aura, that really helped him out. But yeah, I think Mr. RoboGoblin, yeah, He had the opportunity, you know, some pretty good Necro Wagon pushes, but almost every time he just stuck around too long once he got the damage done. Gifted away too many units, too much experience, ended up losing. GG though, entertaining match. Anyway guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.